Oh, oh, here they go. How's it going, guys? Dragas here, and welcome back to another episode of Total Tank Simulator. So, I wasn't planning on going back to this game, but now that I've checked out what they've been doing with it, I am really impressed. I gotta be honest, the last time I played it, it was kind of meh. Now it's looking really damn impressive. I'm so impressed with how much they have done to the game. So we're going to go through a bunch of the units now. As you can see, there's a lot more, and I mean a lot more in this game now. There wasn't even aircraft last time we played, and now there's anti-air, aircraft, rockets, support, anti-tank, and tank destroyer. I mean, there is just so much here for us to enjoy, so I figured we'd get back into it and try it out. Let's start out with just some sort of air battle, because we've never seen planes in this game. So I'm going to do a shitload of yaks versus, what do we got in here? BF-109s. Okay, so it's probably not going to be totally even. Oh yeah, 18 on 18, 2,700 each, so this should actually be a very fair fight. And let's change the map to Autumn Leaves, because I love autumn. It's my favorite time of the year. Alright, so here we go. This is going to be fun. It's been a long time since I played a game like this, so it's going to be nice. Okay, so here we go. We got the enemies coming in over here, and as you can see, the developers decided to put my logo in this special build as well. This is not going to be for the public, but for my channel, we got logos on all the vehicles, and my god. Okay, that was a few too many planes, I think. It's hard to tell who's even winning right now. I just want to see these. Oh, my logo in blue. I've never done that before. That's kind of cool. What the hell are you doing over here? Are you infiltrating the enemy base? Oh, he just captured it. Oh shit, they actually capture the bases and then they can take off with them. That is so cool. So let's see what's going on the other side then. Because some of the bases have been captured over here. I'm seeing fire over here, so that's probably not good. It's looking like, yeah, they have captured one. They've totally destroyed some of them, too. They are, slowly burning up here. So, I don't know who wins. Is it the last plane alive, or is it the last, hangar alive over here? Because we got... Oh, my God. I'm actually confused which team's on which side now. Alright, I gotta be honest, this is what I wanted tabs to be, so I am so excited that Total Tank Simulator is kind of going this more realistic warfare route, and it is looking really impressive here. This is gonna take a long time to do. I've been watching this for a couple minutes now, and they are still fighting. Obviously, dogfighting doesn't happen quick. You can see the forest catches on fire as well. I think it did in the original game as well. So yeah, I'm just loving this so far. Someone burnt the random house in the middle of nowhere. Like, there's not even roads to get over to here. So, I don't know who built that house, but it wasn't well thought out. We're still going here. It's still going strong. It's been about 8 minutes now. I don't know if I want to wait for the whole thing to end, because it seems like, maybe I'm crazy, but yeah, they keep taking off. So, they actually have to take these things down to win them, and they're actually just capturing them. Blue seems to be doing good, though. Alright, let's see how Blue's doing on the other side. We got another village here that has been pretty much decimated because of war. War as hell, guys. I mean, look at this. It actually does... If they added a few more trees and everything, this would look like a really good war zone. So Blue is slowly taking over. Red's only got a few left, so yeah, Blue's doing a little bit better right now. And, of course, you can get some slow motion going on as well. What are you shooting at your teammate? Like, seriously, what are you shooting at? But yes, slow motion does work in this game as well. We're going to try that later on with much bigger scaled warfare. Yeah, Blue is taking over this whole side. Red's got like 3 left, so it's looking like Red is definitely going to be the loser here, but we'll wait it out and make sure that is the case. Maybe the underdog will prevail. Doubt it, though, because Blue is already landing on Red here. Oh, Red's taking off. Blue's stealing it. Looks like Red is trying to shoot him down. There's only a couple... Actually, there's only one red in the sky that I can see, which makes sense because there's only one hangar left. Alright, and here comes Blue, landing down on the hangar. Oh, man, that guy must be a good pilot to land on this little thing. And there we go. So we've taken over. Yeah, the German victory. They got all the Reds, or the Soviets, rather. And can you actually see 196 killed? Okay, so yeah, I'm understanding this now. So we have 15 OK for the airports, 0 taken over, and for the Soviet airports, 0 OK, 15 taken over, 196 killed. So technically, if I'm reading this correctly, the Germans lost more planes, but they still won the war. That was pretty damn cool. Alright, and continuing to check out some of the new units, we're just going to have a rocket war here. So we have the Katyusha rocket over at the Soviets, and they should have a, yeah, Sturm Tiger. They're Sturm Tigers. Sorry, the Sturm Tiger tank. So a tank with, I'm assuming, a rocket on the top? A Tiger tank at that. So how much is this? It's a little bit more expensive. I'm going to try this out, though. We'll see how these two compare. It's going to be kind of a weird war because one's a tank, one's an actual rocket launcher, I believe, but we'll figure that out as we get in. So yes, here's the Tigers over here. They don't even look like Tigers. I expected them... Oh, wait, is this the Soviet tanks? Let's find out. So, nope, we actually do got some Rocketeers over here. They actually have little bases. That's adorable. Okay, so, their range... Oh, there they go. They are in range now. I guess, these guys were in range first. Oh, man. The connection is real, but it is... Is this guy destroyed? Yeah, okay, so they did destroy two. Wow! These tanks cannot get in range. I figured their range would be a little bit further, but that is not the case right now. I mean, they're knocking down houses and shit. They just decimated that house. Is this thing gonna go right through it? Yeah, like a boss. Look, just pushing it out of the way. Is it gonna go through this one? It isn't even shot yet. Nope, just gonna go right through the house. Okay, can you start shooting? They're running away. All right, I think they have to go reload. The good thing about these tanks is they probably don't, but I don't think there's many left. All right, Sturm Tigers, you can shoot any time now. I didn't realize you guys would have to be so close. They're gonna have a little bit of an advantage now if they can shoot off. Wow, okay, I really don't know why these things need to be so close. Okay, it's aiming up finally. It's not gonna last, though. Nope, there it goes. All right, the final Sturm Tiger. I don't think one has connected a bullet yet, unfortunately, but that's what happens when you test out weird-ass fights like this. So come on, they're actually reloading now. I think, oh yeah, he's already reloaded. And this guy still needs to get in range. For a Rocketeer, you do need to be really close with these guys. There you go! Holy shit! You shot one, and you destroyed it in one shot. Well, it does a lot of damage when it works, but it needs to be close range. And yes, there we go. I think that was the final one. They actually did kill two of the places, though. Is there still one alive? Oh, there's a guy way back. What is he doing back here? Reinforcements have come. Is this guy... Oh, I think they busted his engine. That's why. And he's going really damn slow. All right, let's see if they can land some of these shots. Oh, my God. That was impressive. That's it. Right there. Soviet victory. All right, that was a little bit one-sided. The hell is a fire tank? Yes, please. I want to figure out what this is. Can we have something weird on the other team as well? Maybe, do they have a fire tank? Goliath robot mine. What the fuck? Okay, well, let's figure out what that is. Okay, it's pretty big, judging by this fact that this is a tank and this is a mine. Those are very, very big. Anti-tank bunker. There's really nothing I can put up against the fire tanks. Officer's car? Like, I don't know if that's a good thing. I'm kind of curious on what it does. I'm assuming it just holds the officer, but we'll find out. What else do we want to go against these guys? You know what? How about the Sturm Tiger tanks that didn't really do well last time? Fire tanks versus rocket tanks. That should be fun, and we got a bunch of officer vehicles as well. We'll see how it does. I don't even know how much money I spent, so I don't know which one is probably going to win. I'm going to say these guys just because they got a lot more, but I want to go see what these fire tanks look like. And... Wait, what? This thing was a mine! That is not... What the hell are these? Does it have little mine tanks? Like, these things are seriously small. They're adorable. I think these things explode. So we got the fire things over here. Here they come. They are really freaking fast. I just want to see what happens when they run into these things. Alright. Alright. Oh, shit! They're explosive! I did not expect that. It literally spawns out little explosive tanks. It's so cute. Look at it. All right, well, I don't think it's going to go well for the fire guys, but I just want to see how these things work. Obviously, there's probably just a flamethrower on the front. We'll find out, though. Where are they going? Everybody's going this way. Oh, they already killed all the fire tanks over there, so it's not looking good for the fire tanks right now. Unfortunately, they need to be really close range, so I think we're going to try something else for these guys because... My God, those little explosive tanks are amazing. Alright, I have no idea what the hell this thing is. I forget even what the name of it is. But I figured it would be good to fight against the fire tank. So, I think it shoots lightning? I don't even know if this is a real thing. So, it's obviously probably not. It's... Oh, shit. Whoa! Okay. These poor fire tanks, I'm clearly pitting them off against things that are amazing. Get the fuck out of here, red tank. Fix yourself quick because he's charging his lasers again. And you better get the fuck out. Oh, it's coming near him. This is not good. He's almost ready to explode. There it goes. And it popped off. All right. I didn't think that would go that way. What the hell? Okay, what was this thing? It was in Wonderwaff. It was a Caddock. And looking up this, just because I was curious, this was actually an experimental vehicle, whatever you want to call it, weapon. There's not much information on it though. It's allegedly experimental, so it's that underground that we don't even know enough about it to, you know, say it was experimental. But yes, it was called the Bell for good reason. It looks just like a bell. All right, let's get into an actual game though. I want to do like tanks on tanks with a few planes as well. So we're just gonna spread this about. Let's put some heavy tigers over here. We'll do one on each square. We'll have a nice line of them. There's also Mosses in the game now, my favorite tank ever. This thing is just a beast, so we'll put 2 of those in the back here, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll have some KV-2s. Those are the big boxy ones with the huge gun on top of them, so I'm gonna say probably Soviets are gonna win this just because of the KV-2s, but we'll see. And then they got the super heavy IS-2. Now, how much does this cost compared? 10,100 compared to 12,400. So the Mosses are a little bit stronger. We'll put a couple light tanks in just to even it out a little bit. And you know what? Just because the light tanks are so cheap, we'll put in some T-34s as well. Okay, that's definitely... I would say that's fair. We don't need to have the perfect amount of money. Now, let's get some anti-tank and tank destroyers. I just want some tank destroyers here, so we'll put 2 on the sides, you know, let's do 4 on the sides here like that. We'll do it on the same side, or on the other side as well. Secret Projects, Ultra Heavy T-42. I want to check that out later on. I don't know if we checked that out yet. But I would like some dive bombers, so let's put some dive bombers in the back. We'll do 4 dive bombers on each team, and an anti-air gun truck. We'll do 2 of those on each side. So we'll do something like that on the other side as well. So we need anti-tank, so tank destroyers. Yeah, we'll do some tank destroyers on this side. And then we need some dive bombers, so we'll do 4 dive bombers, just like the other side. Now, how are we doing for money here? Oh, it's actually a little bit more expensive on the German front. We also need some anti-air, so do we want the machine guns or the trucks? I think we'll do the machine guns just because we spent quite a bit of money on this side. So, there we go. We got medium tanks, light tanks, heavy tanks, crazy heavy tanks like the Moss, and some dive bombers as well. Let's see who can win this one. What haven't we done? Snowy plains? We haven't done snowy plains yet, so let's try that out. At least I don't think we have. Alright, and it's a very even fight. We got a little over 20,000 on each side, so we got the dive bombers coming out. I do want to see these Mosses, so are they over here? No, these are the KV-2s over here, so... Wait, yeah, they're definitely the KV-2s. It's hard to tell. It's been a while since I played tank games, so... Oh, you can see the anti-air gunners shooting over here, which is really cool. Now, these guys are gonna dive bomb these. Are they gonna get destroyed? Oh, shit, 2 destroyed already. And we got the very heavy Mosses in the back here, so these are the really heavy tank guns, so... They're going to take a while to probably take down. It's looking pretty good right now, though. We got a pretty even playing field. 2 of the aircrafts are destroyed over there, and 2 are destroyed over here. Let's see if they can dive bomb the rest of these. There they go. They're starting to dive bomb. They actually do focus the things that they should focus, which is impressive. I didn't expect the AI to be too smart in this game. Alright, and the Germans are pushing through, quite literally pushing through all the housing here and just going for those KV-2s. There we go. We got some light tanks here. They're not going to last very long against the Moss. It's very hard to tell. We definitely do have probably more tanks on the German front. The Soviets, okay, the Germans have lost all their dive bombers. The Soviets still have a dive bomber, so that is a distinct advantage that the Soviets currently have. And the Moss is deciding to try and become a fucking bulldozer and run over a KV-2. Mind you, I think it actually worked. I don't know if anything hit that. I'll probably have to watch the replay, but I think the weight of the Moss alone destroyed that thing. And let's just take a minute to appreciate the size of this thing. This is a... no, that's not a tiger. These are tigers over here. That's a KV... No, sorry, that's a Moss. That thing is huge, and they finally took it out. Okay, it's not looking good for the Germans. I think we got 2 tanks left, and that's it. Okay, 1 tank now. We are truly screwed. And there it goes. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, wait! We still got a dive bomber in the air. Okay, there's still 2 planes on the German side. Oh, nope, Soviet victory. I guess not. I guess these planes aren't allowed to fight. So let's see how we did here. Soviets did win, Germans 0. So in terms of what the Soviets had left, they had 3 KV-2s, 1 IS-2, which was the big one. They still had their airport and 2 II-2s. Sorry, 3 II-2s. Yeah, they had a lot of stuff left, guys. Su-85 was still there. The only thing that truly died was the T-34s, the BT-7, and, yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, well, I expected the Germans to win, to be honest. They generally have the better tanks, but I could be totally wrong on that. I just consider them having the better tanks. Alright, let's try a different one here. Maybe the Secret Project's Ultra Heavy T-42. Let's do a few of these, and then, you know what? The German Secret Project was the Die Glock. So how much is this thing worth? 5,000. That costed me 30,000. So let's try, you know, let's try 3 of these on 6 of the super heavy T-42s. I don't think they're going to stand a chance, though, because these things are just so weird. All right, so here we go. Secret Projects time. Let's see which one wins this time. So we got the bells over here. I do like that they're called bells, because that's exactly what I thought they were when the first time I saw them. I don't know how they work. I'm assuming they, you know, get a static charge and then just explode it outward somehow. Let's go check out these tanks, though. They should be pretty damn big, considering they're called that. Oh, man. They're almost like a TOG. Are they a TOG? They look very similar to a TOG. They are fucking huge, though. All right. Clearly, these guys don't give a fuck what's around them. They like to destroy everything, forest included. I mean, look at that. Look at that radius of this thing. I gotta assume that's a little bit over-exaggerated, because, yeah, if they can spread electricity that much, I don't know why more funding didn't go into these weird-ass bells. Like, how are they even moving? Doesn't make sense at all. Oh, there they go. Okay, so they took down a house. Ooh, these things are actually able to take a few hits from them. Oh, this is gonna be a good fight, then. I didn't think they would survive the hits, but they did, and these things take a long time to reload, so... They are bouncing shots like crazy, though, so I don't know how much HP these things got. This is going to be a very interesting, weird fight. Sci-fi versus tanks. Let's see who wins. All right, another one just exploded, another one exploded, but these things are surviving them. Okay, did that one? Yeah, that one actually got destroyed, so I think the tanks are having the upper hand here. All right, we got one left, and that's it. These tanks, none of them died, guys. Absolutely none of them died, so I don't know if these guys just have lots of HP or if they are immune to this. I don't think they are, because we have destroyed tanks with those in the past. Well, that was surprising. I didn't expect it to go that way. All right, something we haven't done is anti-air versus air. So what has more anti-air? That's not anti-air. AA guns. So they both have 2 AA guns, it looks like. One's an AA truck. Oh, yeah, they both actually have AA trucks. So we'll have air versus ground and see who can win. So we're just going to have a shitload, quite literally. I think this is the definition of shitload of anti-guns on the back here. Not the perfect line, but you know what? That's all right. We'll do a few anti-trucks as well, because we're going to get a lot of planes in the air. The problem is, I don't think anti-air can actually cap enemy bases, so I don't think these guys are going to win. I just want to see how many they can take down. I'm curious. Why not do another line just because it's fun? There we go. 23,000. That sounds a little bit more fair. These things are going to fall out of the air like crazy. And let's go to Windy Hills. Have we done Windy Hills? It's the first one. Obviously, we have done it. I just totally forget. Okay, so here we go. Oh, God. So some of them are actually exploding because they're going on top of each other. Oh, the lag is real, guys. The lag is real. Here comes the planes. Oh, I gotta slow down the game, I think. Because this is going to be crazy the moment these things all shoot. Oh, here they go. Oh my God, there's just so many explosions in the air. They need to take all these things out. It's not going to go well for them. It's going to take a while to do this. Because there's not many planes left. They are just exploding them left, right, and center, man. All right, well, go figure. Anti-air is effective against air-based vehicles. I'm so surprised on that. Oh, my God. The thing is, these things are just going to keep respawning because these things are going to be fine over here as nothing else is attacking them. I mean, they can't even make it there. They're already being hit all the way back here. Let's slow down for a second and appreciate the amount of chaos that is going on. I mean, these planes are just totally dead to begin with. There we go. And it's just crazy. All right, this one's going to be pretty interesting. Can 100 tanks take on 20 of the Goliath mines? If you forget what the Goliath mines are, they are basically the little tanks that are little mines. So I thought it'd be fun to put them right in the back and then have a shitload of tanks, different sizes. We got big, heavy tanks. We got light tanks. We got a little bit of a mixture here. And I just want to see if any of them can get to the enemy lines here. And maybe they can take them all out. I don't know. We got $53,000 worth of tanks, 100 different tanks against $40,000 worth of Goliath mines, aka 20 of them. Now, I did try this with 40, and my PC couldn't handle it. So hopefully... Oh, yeah, this is much better now. So we got, as you can see, a whole platoon of tanks here of different sizes and different HPs. So hopefully... I don't know if they could survive any of these mines, but we got the mines coming in as well. And so these things are supposed to spawn at least 3 at a time. So it's probably going to stop spawning them. There's going to be a wave they got to get through, and then it's going to spawn them again, and then there's another wave they got to get through. So, these tanks are... I'm just going to say this off the start. These tanks are absolutely screwed. There's no way anything's going to survive this amount of mines. All right, here's one confident motherfucker coming in early. We got 2 guys coming in. These are probably the light... Yeah, these are definitely the light tanks, or at least the medium tanks. So they're not going to last long. So we'll see what happens here. Let's get nice and close, shall we? Oh, there goes a tank. It might be still working, but okay. Then it's probably not going to work anymore. Oh, my God. This will be horrifying. Like, is this a real thing? Little explosive remote control tanks? Because that's adorable. You can see, though, they're actually kind of focusing in on this little valley here. So if the tanks go around there, they might have a chance here. Some of them are getting through. Like, we got this guy that pretty much has gotten through the lines, but there should be another small wave coming. Yes, as you can see, they are spawning tanks now that they are slowly dying. All right, so it's all about avoidance. That's their only chance here. That was not avoidance at all. Okay, so that was the one in the front that I was optimistic about, but clearly that's not going to work. These things actually seem to drive toward... Yeah, they do. They definitely drive towards the enemy. So that is amazing. Oh, how did you survive that? You magical bastard. Well, now you're dead. Is there anyone getting anywhere even close? Not really. I mean, they're getting closer than I expected. There we go. They actually just bounced and got 2. All right, so we're having somewhat of a fight now. Oh my God, it actually bounces towards multiples of them. Okay, well, that one's dead. Oh, this guy might get behind enemy lines here, and if he does, are you an idiot? Okay, it's still okay. I thought it just, blew up itself. All right, I think, once again, I've been surprised at every fight in this game, guys. I think the tanks are doing it. Oh, yeah, there's only 2 left. They totally got it. All right, wow. Yep, there we go. So we got the Soviet victory. I'm curious to see how many tanks perished, though, because, yeah, quite a few of them. 23 killed, 15 killed, 2 killed, and 0 killed. So the KV-1s really were the stars of this. 13 were okay, only 2 died. Well, I guess technically the T-42s are a little better than that, with 0 deaths, but yeah, you get the idea. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Total Tank Simulator. I gotta say, I am so glad I came back to this game. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys are enjoying it, we might do a few more episodes. Hell, we can do the campaign again. I think there's new campaigns now. I really have to look into the game and see what they have updated, but if the campaign is new, we might do that. We might try some multiplayer as well. I don't know if... Oh, wow. Oh, it's coming in April. Okay, I guess we're going to have to wait for April for that, but we will definitely be doing some multiplayer later on. So as always, guys, thanks for watching and liking, and I will see you in the next one.